stadium buzzing. Kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. That will be enough to move the chains and give him a first down in the red zone at the 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
At the 11-yard line.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him. And then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw was really going to help out your team.
Off the play fake. And the timing just a hair off. Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hope. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The quick out. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Ware. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. They'll go back to the ground. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. The give on the inside. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The play action fake. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got him. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snags it over the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The lone back's got it. Powers through the defender. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Well, 3rd and short on their own side of the field. They try to run and get it, but just not physical enough up front. Now it sets up 4th down.
Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. To the air on 1st down. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Makes a man miss. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Hard running there. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Catch in the middle. It's Pope. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pocket breaking down. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That's caught. It's Davis.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Makes the grab. Brings it to the open. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now on 1st down from the 40. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Lanier. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Buys a little time with his feet. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Makes the grab on the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to pass. Open in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole 1st half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Going right to work up top. Caught over the middle. It's Pope. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle. It's Ware. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Pulls and fires complete. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Offense, quick tempo.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon. You got to find him in the passing game.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That took nerves of steel to convert that fourth down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts. A big-time opportunity in the third quarter to create some momentum. Help them go crazy. Help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big fourth down conversion.
They're setting up the screen. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And into the end zone for a touchdown. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Mahan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking at a 2nd and short now. The give to the back. Fights off the defender. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking downfield on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. On first down, here comes this offense. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Now on first down from the 30. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
You got to give this defense a ton of credit because they watched the film. They watched this offense go up and down the field. This QB threw multiple TDs their last game out. Didn't allow a TD pass in the first half. And here they are in the second half doing a nice job defending the deep ball.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the hurry up. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Right back to the well. Breaks the tackle. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And
Yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 32. A solid pickup, but it will bring up a 4th down and decision time. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on 4th down. They'll operate out of split backs. Off play action on 1st down. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll throw on 3rd down. Quickly complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Finding open areas. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Toss sweep right. Got enough for the 1st. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Flips it out on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Using the quick game.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Trying to slam in. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. He's in for the touchdown.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he splits the uprights, and we're tied in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The offense will have a chance to get the go-ahead score here in the fourth. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lanier. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22. The give to the tailback. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got the quick pass. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Got the back over the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Forced out of the pocket.
This just looks like a different quarterback at this point of the game. We've seen a little bit of up and down play from him so far, but right now, lights out on this 2-minute drive. 3 for 3 so far. He's got this offense humming.
He might want another play. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Quick strike complete. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Biggest drive of the game right here as we get close to the end of regulation. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. On the option. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
Called by the offense.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires on the run. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
How about that 4th quarter tie ball game, and you're still going for it? The onions to be able to do that and call it not rewarded now. The defense is going to have to go out there, step it up, game on the line.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive?
Lost one deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed a stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
4th down, gotta have it here. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football. Better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pope. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some...
And it'll be a touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. 4th and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. Finds him out of the backfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Second down, he'll throw it. Open in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes in this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. Finds his big tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Got his man quickly. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Can't do it better than that. The two-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Looking for the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They are up against it, a third and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab on the left. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Unleashes one deep. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. What a show both of these teams put on.